Peyton Manning is a name that resonates far beyond the football field. Known as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, his impact on the game is undeniable. From record-breaking performances to incredible leadership, Manning's career has left an indelible mark on American football. Born on March 24, 1976 in New Orleans, Louisiana, Peyton grew up in a football family. His father, Archie Manning, was a celebrated NFL quarterback, which meant Peyton was introduced to the game from the very start. Football wasn't just a pastime, it was a way of life. Alongside his brothers, Eli and Cooper, Peyton spent countless hours throwing passes and dreaming big, surrounded by the sport's influence. Even as a young boy, Peyton showed a deep passion and remarkable understanding of football. Coaches and family members often recalled how he would study the game with a seriousness beyond his years. It wasn't just about talent. It was his preparation, intelligence, and drive that set him apart early on. These traits would become the foundation of a legendary career. This early chapter of Peyton's life laid the groundwork for his future success. Next, we will explore his high school and college years, where his talent blossomed and caught the attention of the football world. Peyton Manning's journey to football greatness truly began to shine during his high school years. At Isidore Newman School in New Orleans, he quickly established himself as a standout athlete. Known for his precision, leadership, and football IQ, Peyton led his team to multiple victories while breaking records along the way.
With Peyton Manning, and with good reason, Renee, he continues to astound people, not only the way he...
Even at this early stage, it was clear that he was not just talented but driven, with an intense focus on mastering every aspect of the game. After high school, Peyton took his talents to the University of Tennessee, where his career continued to flourish. As the Volunteers' starting quarterback, he demonstrated remarkable consistency and poise under pressure. His ability to read defenses, call audibles, and execute plays with pinpoint accuracy set him apart from his peers. During his time at Tennessee, Peyton broke numerous school records, earned multiple awards, and became a nationally recognized talent, drawing the attention of NFL scouts. What set Peyton apart in college was more than just statistics. Teammates and coaches admired his dedication, preparation, and leadership both on and off the field. He was known for studying game tapes for hours, understanding opponents' strategies, and motivating those around him. This combination of skill, intelligence, and determination became a hallmark of his career, laying a strong foundation for the challenges and successes that awaited him at the professional level. By the time Peyton Manning was preparing for the NFL draft, he had already built a reputation as one of the most promising quarterbacks in the country. His high school and college achievements not only showcased his talent, but also revealed the relentless drive and mindset that would define his legendary NFL career.
Peyton, first you. Great performance tonight, over 200 yards passing, 1 touchdown, and 2 touchdowns.
Next, we will explore Peyton's transition to the NFL, his rookie season, and the early signs of his extraordinary potential. The anticipation was electric as the 1998 NFL draft approached. Peyton Manning, a highly touted quarterback from the University of Tennessee, was widely regarded as the top prospect. When the Indianapolis Colts selected him first overall, it marked the beginning of a new era, not just for the team, but for the NFL. The expectations were enormous, and Peyton knew that the spotlight of professional football would test both his skill and character. Stepping onto the field as a rookie, Peyton faced the typical challenges of transitioning from college to the pros. The speed of the game, complex defensive schemes, and the pressure to lead a struggling team were all part of the learning curve. Critics questioned whether he could live up to the hype, while fans eagerly awaited glimpses of his potential. Yet even in these early moments, Peyton's meticulous preparation and football intelligence became evident. He studied defenses with a dedication rarely seen in rookies and communicated with teammates in a way that hinted at his natural leadership. Despite the ups and downs of a first season, Peyton showed early signs of greatness. His accuracy, decision-making, and ability to read the field distinguished him from his peers. Even in losses, his poise and determination impressed coaches and analysts alike, signaling that this young quarterback had the mindset of a future star. Peyton Manning's rookie year laid the foundation for a remarkable career, proving that talent combined with discipline and focus could overcome the steepest challenges. Next, we will explore how he rose to stardom with the Colts, breaking records and establishing himself as one of the NFL's most formidable quarterbacks. The journey from promising rookie to NFL superstar didn't take long for Peyton Manning. With the Indianapolis Colts, he quickly emerged as a franchise quarterback, guiding a team hungry for success and bringing a new energy to the organization. His combination of skill, preparation, and leadership began to shine, signaling that Manning was more than just a talented player. He was a quarterback who could change the course of a game. During his breakthrough seasons, Peyton consistently set new standards. He led the Colts to multiple playoff appearances and became known for his remarkable consistency and accuracy. Key games showcased his ability to perform under pressure, from last-minute drives to decisive victories. Along the way, he shattered passing records and earned multiple MVP awards, cementing his reputation as one of the league's elite players. Fans and analysts alike marveled at his precision and poise on the field. What truly set Manning apart was his unmatched football intelligence. He developed a unique system of pre-snap reads and audibles, allowing him to adjust plays at the line of scrimmage with remarkable speed and accuracy. Defenses struggled to keep up with his mind as much as his arm, and teammates relied on his guidance and decision-making. This mastery of the game elevated the Colts and redefined what a quarterback could contribute beyond physical talent. As Peyton continued to rise with the Colts, his influence extended beyond statistics. He became the face of the franchise and a leader both on and off the field. The foundation of excellence he built during these years would carry him through challenges, injuries, and ultimately lead him to championships. Next, we will examine how Manning's style and technique redefined the quarterback position and influenced the entire NFL. Peyton Manning was not just a quarterback who relied on physical talent. His true strength lay in his mind. Known for an extraordinary football IQ, meticulous preparation, and natural leadership, he brought a level of strategy to the quarterback position that few had ever seen. On every play, Manning analyzed defenses, anticipated moves, and made split-second decisions that could change the outcome of a game. His preparation was legendary. Hours of film study, memorizing opponents' tendencies, and rehearsing audibles at the line of scrimmage became a routine that teammates and coaches admired. This mental approach allowed him to stay several steps ahead of defenses, transforming games not just with his arm, but with his intellect. He was often called a coach on the field because of how he led and guided the team during high-pressure moments. Manning's technique also redefined the quarterback role. His pre-snap reads, audibles, and ability to adjust plays in real time became a blueprint for future quarterbacks. Coaches praised his work ethic, teammates trusted his decisions, and even rivals respected the way he commanded the game. Manning showed that dominance in football was not just about strength or speed. It was about mental mastery, preparation, and leadership. This focus on strategy and intelligence would become even more crucial when facing life-changing setbacks. Next, we will explore the injuries Peyton endured and how he overcame adversity to continue his remarkable career. Even legends face challenges, and Peyton Manning's career was no exception. In 2011, a major neck injury threatened not only his season but his future in football. After multiple surgeries, he faced a daunting recovery process that tested his resilience, patience, and determination. It was a defining moment for a quarterback known for his mental toughness. The injuries forced Peyton to adapt both physically and mentally. Weeks of rehabilitation were grueling, and doubts about his return were widespread. Yet, he approached the challenge with the same meticulous preparation that defined his playing style. Film study, strength training, and strategic planning became tools to ensure he could come back stronger than ever. This period also highlighted Manning's unwavering determination. His focus on recovery, discipline and training, and refusal to give in to setbacks demonstrated a mindset that inspired teammates and fans alike. Even while sidelined, he remained a leader, mentoring younger players and analyzing games from the sidelines. Peyton's ability to overcome injuries not only preserved his career but reinforced the qualities that made him exceptional: resilience, intelligence, and an unshakable drive to succeed. Next, we will follow his transition to the Denver Broncos and the challenges of starting anew with a different team. After an illustrious 14-year tenure with the Indianapolis Colts, Peyton Manning faced one of the most difficult moments of his career. Following his neck surgery and a year away from football, the Colts decided to move in a new direction. For Peyton, leaving the team that had been home for over a decade was emotionally challenging, yet he approached the change with professionalism and determination. Joining the Denver Broncos meant starting fresh in a new system, with new teammates, and under intense scrutiny. Many questioned whether he could adapt after such a major injury and a long absence. Manning, however, relied on his trademark preparation and leadership skills. From the first practice, he studied the playbook meticulously, learned the strengths of his new teammates, and quickly became a guiding presence both on and off the field. His immediate impact was undeniable. The Broncos' offense quickly adapted to his style, and his ability to read defenses and make adjustments at the line elevated the entire team. Peyton's presence not only improved performance on the field, but also instilled confidence and focus throughout the locker room. This transition demonstrated that even after setbacks, Manning could lead and inspire a team in any environment. Next, we will explore his crowning achievements in the NFL, his 2 Super Bowl victories, and the legacy they created. Peyton Manning's career reached its pinnacle with 2 Super Bowl victories, each defining a different chapter of his story. In 2007, with the Indianapolis Colts, he led his team to victory in Super Bowl 1, earning his first championship and solidifying his status as one of the league's elite quarterbacks. His precision, leadership, and calm under pressure were on full display during the game. Years later, after joining the Denver Broncos, Manning added a second Super Bowl title in Super Bowl 50. This victory was especially meaningful as it came after overcoming injuries and adapting to a new team. The win not only cemented his reputation as a resilient champion, but also demonstrated his ability to succeed at the highest level, regardless of circumstances. These championships marked milestones in NFL history and elevated Manning's place among the all-time greats. His combination of skill, preparation, and leadership set a standard that quarterbacks continue to aspire to. Fans, analysts, and teammates alike recognize him as a player who shaped the modern game and inspired countless athletes. Manning's Super Bowl triumphs were more than victories on the field. They were the culmination of decades of dedication, discipline, and passion for football. Next, we will explore his life off the field, his personality, philanthropy, and the ways he has influenced communities and families around him. Peyton Manning's influence extends far beyond football. Known for his charisma and humor, he has become a beloved figure in the media and public eye. From commercials to television appearances, his approachable personality and quick wit have made him a recognizable and respected ambassador of the sport. Off the field, Manning has dedicated significant time and resources to philanthropy and community service. Through foundations, charity events, and outreach programs, he has helped support education, health, and youth sports initiatives across the country. His commitment to giving back reflects the values instilled in him from an early age. At the same time, Peyton has been a devoted family man and mentor. Balancing a high-profile career with family life, he has prioritized raising his children with the same principles of hard work, integrity, and compassion that guided his own life. Teammates and younger athletes often speak of his mentorship, noting how he shares wisdom and guidance both on and off the field. Manning's off-field legacy is a testament to the kind of person he is: disciplined, generous, and inspiring. Next, we will explore the final chapter of his career, his retirement, and the lasting influence he leaves on football and sports culture. After an extraordinary 18-year career, Peyton Manning made the decision to retire from professional football in 2016. Stepping away from the game he had dedicated his life to was a moment filled with reflection and gratitude. While fans and teammates celebrated his accomplishments, Manning focused on transitioning into a new chapter of life, one that allowed him to share his knowledge, pursue new interests, and continue making an impact off the field. Even in retirement, Manning's influence on football remains profound. His approach to preparation, strategy, and leadership has set a standard for quarterbacks at every level of the game. Coaches and young players study his film, trying to emulate the precision, discipline, and mental mastery that defined his career. His legacy is not only measured in records and statistics, but in the countless athletes he has inspired to raise their own standards of excellence. Beyond the sport, Manning has continued to be a prominent figure in philanthropy, media, and mentorship. From charitable initiatives to supporting youth programs, his efforts reflect the same dedication and integrity that guided his football career. His presence in the sport, whether through commentary, public appearances, or mentoring young talent, ensures that his impact will be felt for generations to come. Peyton Manning's retirement marked the end of an era, but his legacy continues to shape the NFL and sports culture worldwide. He is remembered not just as a remarkable athlete, but as a leader, innovator, and role model. His journey, from a young boy with a football in New Orleans to one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, remains an inspiring story of talent, determination, and enduring influence.